No foreplay needed right now. I'm fully ready. Rock hard. Let's get right into it. So, first game of a 4-game series between the Dodgers and Padres this week. Andy Pages gets smoked with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball by Dylan Cease, and he's pissed. Now, there's no reason to intentionally hit any Dodger player at this point in the game. Last thing the Padres needed was any more base runners, but Pages is all amped up, looking right back at him, trying to stare a hole through Cease, while he's just like, bro, I'm not trying to do anything. The benches didn't clear, but the bullpens were ready. They got to be on standby in case they need to sprint out there for nothing. Dodgers already scored 2 runs in this inning at this point to take the lead. They put up 5 runs overall in the inning, 6 on the night they win. And after the game, when talking about what happened with Cease and Pages, Manny Machado said that the Dodgers got way more superstars, some big dogs, as he put it, over there if they wanted to hit someone. He then added that Pages is having a hell of a year, that he's going to continue having a hell of a year, and that he's rooting for him, but it's just part of the game what happened there. So a little backhanded compliment there, acknowledging Pages having a good season, but seconds before that saying there are other superstars more worthy of hitting if they really wanted to be hitting people. And in game 2, they hit a superstar. All right. Really quick, if you're part of the 57% of viewers not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button if you enjoy the videos. As shout out Gavin Sheets. Bro keeps me in check whenever I forget to wash my sheets. His existence just always reminds me. He wins a 10-pitch battle against Jack Dreyer in the first inning, knocking a base hit to drive home Luis Ariz and make it 1-0 Padres. Surely no at-bat can top this. 10 pitches is wild, and to end it with an RBI hit? I mean, come on. Jump ahead to the second. Will Smith smokes a double. Teoscar Hernandez moves in the third for Max Muncy to drive him home on a fly ball and tie game before Andy Pages, the guy Manny Machado backhand complimented a day before, says, appreciate the support, Manny, but maybe time to view me as a superstar too. Home run, Dodgers are now up. Pages gets that seat dumped on his face, but the Padres rallied right back. Martin Maldonado, who has like 2 hits all year, hits a double. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes up and he's smoked with this pitch. Obviously not happy, which why would anyone after getting hit with a hard object like that? But he doesn't look back at Dreyer or anything the way Pages looked out at Cease when getting drilled. He's notably pissed, but doesn't show any emotion toward the Dodgers. Obviously no reason for this to be intentional. Keep it stepping. And the Padres kept the rally going. Ariz smacks a base hit. Maldonado scores. Tie game. Machado walks. Gavin Sheets drives home another run with a sac fly. Padres back on top. But then Xander Bogaerts comes up. He's been really bad. It sucks because I love Xander, but man, this contract just keeps looking worse and worse. He's in year 3 of an 11-year deal, and he's been legit one of the worst hitters in baseball. Oh my god. He grounds into an inning-ending double play here, so Padres rally for 2, but the Dodgers avoid much worse. But they don't avoid another baseball hitting one of their players. Shohei Ohtani comes up and gets plunked. Now, you can immediately say, why would they hit him on purpose in this situation? But here's what's very fishy about this. The very pitch before the one that hit Ohtani was also a fastball in at his knees. If the next pitch was a slider outside or something, okay, but it's as if the pitcher Vasquez tried to hit Ohtani, missed, tried again, and succeeded. So the umpires get together and discuss what should be done and decide on not ejecting anyone and rather warning both benches, and Dave Roberts hates that. Bro probably prefers Vasquez to be crucified right there in front of everyone, and he was mostly upset at the third base coach, Tripp Gibson, who ejected him before he could even reach Marvin Hudson, the crew chief, who made the signal that both benches were warned. So Dave probably then wanted Gibson strung up on that cross with Vasquez too. The whole thing just got out of hand fast, and Shohei wasn't pissed. He's over at first just laughing about it. He was probably just happy he wasn't hit in that weak of a spot. And we'll soon get to what was said by both teams regarding this whole situation, but the Dodgers used this fire wisely, putting it into coming back and beating up Vasquez and the Padres bullpen, mostly on the mound. Next inning, Andy Pages, just in case Manny didn't see the home run in the second inning, goes deep again to tie it. Randy Vasquez is like, damn, maybe he really is a superstar. Brandon Lockridge is pissed he didn't catch this ball. Skip to the 6th. It's still 3-3. Randy Vasquez is done, and in comes the Padres bullpen, a really good Padres bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, he's having a good year. He's in. Freddie Freeman greets him with a base hit. And remember when Gavin Sheets worked a 10-pitch at-bat that ended in an RBI single? Will Smith scoffed at that, working a 12-pitch at-bat against Estrada. He fouls 8 pitches off. Shout out the gaming channel. I was streaming over there when this at-bat was going on. It felt like it was going on for like 10 minutes. I was looking away for a little bit, and I looked back, and it's still going on. Like, what the hell is going on? And it all ends in a home run. It was crazy. Of these 12 pitches, only one of them wasn't a fastball. He got one single splitter that he fouled off. 3 pitches later, takes an inside fastball, clocked in at 99 miles an hour, and sends it 380 88 feet away for a 2-run shot. Dodgers on top, and it was far from over. Andy Pages, after taking a lot of loads of seeds earlier, unloads his seed on Will Smith's face. Teoscar Hernandez base hit. Max Muncy says, I can do that too. Andy Pages says, so can I. How fun are we? 6-3 Dodgers. New Padre pitcher, same bad result. Tommy Edmonds smacks a ball into the gap to bring home another 2 runs. Dodgers up 8-3. All these runs were charged to Estrada. He came into this game with about a 2.5 ERA. Well, 5 earned runs later, this game ends with his ERA now almost at 4. Matt Sawyer pitching for the Dodgers, and the first guy he faces in the 7th, Jose Iglesias, gets smoked in the hand. And surprisingly, Sawyer doesn't get ejected, and Machado's pissed. Standing out in front of the Padre dugout. Whose water bottle is that? Is that Manny's? I would have assumed it was the camera woman's or something. Anyway, the first base umpire, Marvin Hudson, the crew chief, is like, nope, it's fine. Nobody's getting tossed. That wasn't on purpose. As Machado's like, what the hell? He yells out at Sawyer, and Iglesias was hit in a tough spot. That hit his hand. Which, and I mentioned this in a recent video, that's not where a pitcher throws when he's trying to hit a guy. Usually it's behind him at his back where Tatis got hit. His legs where Otani got hit. So the umpires probably understanding that, don't want to eject anyone and get anyone more riled up. But the Padres use this as ammo to start coming back. Trenton Brooks, a 29-year-old rookie journeyman, comes up and hits his first career home run. So shout out Trenton Brooks, that's cool. Padres kept it going. They put a couple guys on. Michael Kopech comes in, walks Machado to load the bases, and he almost gets out of this unscathed. He gets Gavin Sheets to pop out and has Xander Bogaerts on 2 strikes, 1 strike away from getting out of this before this happens. Thankfully for him, next pitch ground out, inning over, and the Dodger bullpen locked it down from there. Even though they did rally a bit in the 8th, Anthony Banda works himself in and out of trouble before a smooth 1-2-3 9th for Tanner Scott ends the game. And after the game, the Padres pitcher Randy Vasquez, who threw 2 inside pitches to Otani and hit him with the second one, said the plan they had beforehand was to execute a fastball that was inside, and they were able to execute it before adding there had been no intent behind the pitch. He didn't mean to hit Shohei. But Dave Roberts was not at all convinced. When asked if he thought it was on purpose, Roberts said absolutely, and if the Padres feel like it's warranted to hit one of their guys after Tatis was hit, that's how they feel. That's part of baseball. Roberts' point was that they should own it. He even credited the Padres with hitting Otani in the leg and not anywhere worse, but basically said, let's be real here. He hit him on purpose, just own it. And he has a point. Randy Vasquez faced Otani 3 times in this game, and these 2 pitches were the only 2 inside fastballs that Vasquez threw Otani. The other at-bats didn't feature a single pitch being thrown inside, and he struck him out both times, the first and third time. So it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb when he throws 2 pitches in that middle at bat, both fastballs inside, and the second one hits him. Otani definitely owned the fact that he got hit, posting a picture of the moment the ball hit him on his Instagram story after the game. From the Pages stare down, Tatis getting plunked, Otani getting thrown at, then Iglesias, while Manny Machado voices his love for the Dodgers. Going to be an interesting next couple of games, an interesting rest of the year between these two. Let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching. Love you.